control you like a captain. But I'm just multitasking. So let's go click on the show so we can all fly high like a lad. Every City Sports Review Show. And with people you might know. You might learn something you ain't know. Every city, do you guys a flow? 502 is what you know. All I know is City Sports Review Show. I know you might be doing your work and stuff, but make sure you subscribe to the show. Every City Sports Review is a classic. Click on the latest to see what happened. All facts and never capping. Don't be sleeping, maybe only napping. We do not fold, we are not some napkins. I don't mean to control you like a captain. But I'm just multitasking. So let's go click on the show so we can all fly high like a lad. Every City Sports Review Show. And with people you might know. You might learn something you ain't know. Every city, do you guys a flow? 502 is what you know. All I know is City Sports Review Show. I know you might be doing your work and stuff, but make sure you subscribe to the show. Every City Sports Review is a classic. Click on the latest to see what happened. All facts and never capping. Don't be sleeping, maybe only napping. We do not fold, we are not some napkins. I don't mean to control you like a captain. But I'm just multitasking. So let's go click on the show so we can all fly high like a lad. Every City Sports Review Show. And with people you might know. You might learn something you ain't know. Every city, do you guys a flow? 502 is what you know. All I know is City Sports Review Show. I know you might be doing your work and stuff, but make sure you subscribe to the show. Every City Sports Review is a classic. Click on the latest to see what happened. All facts and never capping. Don't be sleeping, maybe only napping. We do not fold, we are not some napkins. I don't mean to control you like a captain. But I'm just multitasking. So let's go click on the show so we can all fly high like a lad. Every City Sports Review Show. And with people you might know. You might learn something you ain't know. Every city, do you guys a flow? 502 is what you know. All I know is City Sports Review Show. I know you might be doing your work and stuff, but make sure you subscribe to the show.
What's going on, people? What's the deal, man? Welcome to Derby City Sports Review Show. Will I am in the building with Will and the Don. What's going on, sir? How you doing, sir?
What's going on? Feel good. It's a feel good Thursday, I tell you that. It's a feel good. So, hey, I got my Cardinals gear on for a reason because, y'all already know.
Yeah, you already, hey, when he be wearing them different teams, something probably done happen. All that good stuff. I hope everybody's had a wonderful Thursday. We coming to June real quick. And while you got that on, I got the Mile Wide Beer Company head on. All that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully, I'll let y'all know on a little something, maybe about 8 o'clock tomorrow. Come on up there, holler at the crew, all that kind of stuff. So don't say that you did not get an invite. Come on, Mile Wide Beer Company. Come and join us. Let's see what's going on. Let's talk some sports and all this kind of stuff. Have fun. And, as T-Rock says, that's fellowship. Fellowship. Yeah,
delicious
fellowship.
Beverages. Adult beverages.
Some adult pops. And they got some great food and all that good stuff like that. Come and join. Y'all know how it is. Also, if you've been missing the shows this week, shame on you. The Will Show, big time. AD from Shawnee on there. Mr. Johnson taking care of business, talking his stuff. Yesterday, Derby City Sports Review Show did not let down. Some of the funniest shit I ever heard. For real, it's just magical. It is pop. Sometimes things just pop in your lap. You know what I'm saying? It really does pop in your lap, bro. And it was some gems throughout that show. Like I can really do a whole bunch of reels on those, but I just wanted to go ahead and hit the other one, the Mama, that stuff like that. That was
disrespect, my guy. Disrespect.
Hey, it went south quick. It went south quick. It had me confused so many ways. I didn't know what the hell. I was like, is it Mamba? Mama, what's the deal? The
Mama
light
at the
skin, brown,
at the
white,
picnic.
everything, man. It was off joint. So look, I hope everybody uh get ready for this weekend, all this kind of stuff. I know everybody's probably recuperating from the past weekend, but hey, we got another one coming tomorrow's Friday. Also, we might have. Are you guys doing the wrestling show? You know yet?
Well, it's planned so far. So yeah, 2 o'clock Sunday it's planned. So hopefully everything goes as planned, and if not, we'll make arrangements.
Cool, cool, cool. So get ready for that. Also, Sunday, you know how we do. Hey, thank you for Mile Wide Bird Company sponsorship. Also, 365 Sports Company and 502 Corvette Club. You want looking for some more sponsors, so go ahead and hit at us. You see the information down low. You can really go ahead and message any of us, especially the Facebook pages and X and that kind of stuff like that. Just go ahead and drop the message and get back with you as soon as possible. Speaking of that, want to know how to find us? Like I said, it's on the bottom. All that good stuff. Check it out. Um, Players Club group. Go ahead and join that group. That's where you're gonna have a lot of those polls on there for the players of the week. Went ahead and announced them yesterday, so congratulations to all the winners. Definitely deserved it big time. So appreciate that. We only got about a couple of more polls left because wrapping up the season. Get already looking towards the new school year. You know, the wheel show is gonna be
Sure.
bringing on coaches, players, ads, all that good stuff. So make sure you get ready for that. Um, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and start off, man. I see you got on some gear, so we might as well go ahead and knock it out the box, Rick. Let's knock it out the box, Rick. Let's go. Louisville as Greek 6'8" power forward Zugras. I'm not even gonna
Where's
mess
T
with the
Rock
first
when
one.
we need him?
He gonna
Where's
mess
T
it up.
Rock?
He don't know all that shit. Don't give him that credit. Zugras or Zugris, power forward, and hey, Louisville former player Alvin Sims,
We yeah,
who's
the
been
Sims
on
gave
the
us.
being on the show interview. Check that out. Hey, big time. That's on the really that one's gonna be on the Mark and Will page. Or probably Sports Talk with Mark, but that's on in that library. So make sure you check that out. Alvin been a guest on the show, and he broke it down. You know, undersized, big man. Powerful. Don't have a jumper, but gonna do the dirty work around the basket. So is that what you're looking for? That's what you do. Similar to Scott, except he's shorter, but he's more physical. You seen the videos if you haven't yet. I mean, all you gotta do is go on X and different stuff and different sites, and you'll see, dude fills out like he's gonna be a banger. I still would like some more. We still down
Right.
two, and it also depends on Khalifa. You know what I'm saying? What is he going to be eligible? What's going on? Is that going to be done? I know court situation, but hey, should I still take two more and tell him if he gets to come in, you just got to walk on. We got NIL money that's gonna pay whatever. Pell Grant, do what you got to do, but you got to move forward like he's not even gonna be there.
Yeah.
You got to keep moving, and I do not want to see. Well, we're just gonna hope. No, bro. I've seen a lot. I've seen some more international players that's available. I saw a 7'1" dude look like a monster, and another 6'9" dunking machine. Get them all.
Bring him.
We don't care, baby. It's hey, we ready. Let's get it and bring them in.
Go.
And I'm gonna let the Don talk about what he thought about this, and I got something to talk about, even though it's not on here. We're gonna talk about what we saw last night. But Don, what you thinking about, my guy?
I mean, once did a little video checking and seeing a little background and seeing, I like he has that. What I seen a couple in the video is he has some energy. He looked like he was hyped. He went in. I seen a dunk that he got and was hollering, screaming. Was yeah. We need some nasty, dirty downright
Dogs.
dog down
Dogs.
there. We
Dogs.
need some dogs to get
Dogs.
scrappy. Yeah,
Dogs.
we need that. That's what I want.
Yes, sir.
Don't get me hyped right now because I mean it look good. Like Al said, the man don't got no jumper. Hey, we got a postman. Get him down there. Get him back up.
Get them rebounds. Play some defense.
Right. Put a body on body. That's
Yes,
what we
sir.
need. Some bodies on those big guys. He 6'8", 6'7", whatever he is. Hey, but they say he works down low, does his thing. Good thing.
Love
I
it.
like it. And it
Love
seems
it.
like Pat Kelsey ain't stopping. So like you said though,
Keep
as
going.
in keep going, just as in your boy
Khalifa.
I forgot. Khalifa ain't gonna be there. He keep the train moving.
Yeah.
Hey,
It is what it is, man.
it's what it is.
Yeah. We
It's
keep
what it
going.
is.
We keep going.
Yeah.
No, it's very important. You do not want to be caught with your pants down like you was last year and not have enough bodies. You got to fill it out. I'm sorry. Do what you got to do. And the crazy thing, which is not really crazy, you're doing it with grown men, young grown men, 2021 who's been professional basketball players overseas. With Frew coming, his season just ended. He's 6'11", big guy. So to me, go get another. Like I said, go get that other dude. Like, come on, hey, who wants to ride over here? Let's go. Let's show you guys what American basketball is about. Let's see this. Let's see these fans love on you. Do what you got to do, man. Because if you do not get Khalifa, that just leaves you with what? 6'11" guy.
Yeah,
I mean, Casey, they listed at 6'10". He's probably 6'9", right?
probably so.
Zugras is 6'8". Yeah, you need a Roof is 6'8". You need another big body, dude, another big dude. And he ain't got make him 6'9" because dude's gonna be a workhorse. This dude right here is gonna be a workhorse. And he's gonna allow you to play small ball.
Yeah.
He can play the center. He's physical, and in college basketball, everybody don't have 7-footers everywhere. You can survive on that. So I love that. And like I said, I didn't list it down, but I do want to go ahead and say this. The video we saw last night, Mikael Brown and his Aunt Roos working out with his pops, doing drills, it just got you hyped, man. And he's talking, finish, dude. Like, come on, like, man. I'm like, man. And he's a coach down there. He was coach at the IMG or whatever. Not IMG, whatever school he came from.
Right.
Brown. So it's like, hey, bro, like, get him on staff, bro. Good plan. If he's running, and the beauty is, because he's not on staff, he can run those drills. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can get all them. Yeah, he ain't a coach on Louisville staff. So, you get that period that the time that you're allotted, which is not a lot in the summer, dude can run it. And he's invested.
Right.
He got this point guard and he's trying to get that lottery pick. So
exactly.
If you think that Pops ain't got an apartment up here yet,
oh yeah,
already. Soon as they said they was up there looking at places you're gonna do that. You're gonna go ahead and reveal. But we already looking at these places that we're gonna be at. Oh, so yeah, so he can run the practice. Let him go ahead and do what he gotta do. Get these guys what they need. Now it's all a plan. It's all a plan. And that video, if you have not seen it, check it out. All you gotta do is type in Brown and Roofs, and you'll see it. And it's a nice video, man. Doing some good old workouts, some training, man, some dribbling, shooting, all that good stuff, man. When you saw that, Don, because I know you on it like me, and I know we saw it afterwards, text thread and all that kind of stuff. What was your thought when you saw that, man?
I mean, you know me. I'm just ready. I told you I'm ready for fall already. Let's skip some and get straight to fall. Football, basketball. Let's go with it. I'm ready to see my Cardinals play because we had those down years. I'm hyped. I was definitely hyped. Mikael Brown looking great.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got Roofs up there. It's like, hey, I'm trying to get better. Man sitting there shooting free throws. His stroke is looking good. And what was he running? These drills were going through in, out, around, dunk, pulling up three.
Finish!
Wow. It was like, all right. I see you. I see you. Y'all serious. Y'all like I'm just ready because they you gotta think the team is already at a point where we don't like how we went out last year.
Right.
And then you probably think we gotta come back harder. And we gonna jail. Like if oh my it just gets me so excited where I can barely get it out. But they no injuries. Let's pray. No injuries. Injury bug stays away from us, and we can go full out. Oh man, who knows where we could be? Who knows how this?
Well, I'm gonna let you know since we already on it, and I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm gonna give you a list of it. You know who should start for the Louisville basketball. That's why basketball's king, and we love football. I mean, we love football, but when basketball is right, there's nothing like it. So, Don, if you go to when I got them right here, but I'm actually on X and I'm looking at L1 C4 exclamation marks and have listed the players. So for everybody out there on the team right now, Mr. Mikael Brown Jr., the point guard, combo guard, Adrian Woolley, shooting guard, Ryan Conwell, another shooting guard, Isaac McNeely, guard slash forward, we can call him small forward, Javon Hadley, Kanai Roos, a forward, uh, Muhammad Kamara, forward, Kason Pride, forward slash center, Sonata Fru, center. Don't forget Kobe Rogers, combo guard, and Zugras, forward slash center. If you had a pick right now, who's your starting five, my brother? What's going on, everybody? Wait a minute, I'm gonna give Don a look at a little bit. Let me say some of these names real quick, my brother. Get you on here. Hey, what's going on? K Barlow, Chad Bell, Trevor Nash. What's up, Shannon Woods? Dr. Woods, that is. Nicole Lewis. Good evening, Dr. Woods. Parker Washington, how you doing? Connie. Alua Cool. K again. Donnie Noah, what's going on? What's going on? Dr. Woods, Dion, Dr. Weon Woods. Good evening. Trenton Farmer, Boris Burks. Well, Boris Banks, Daniel Brown, Nicole Lewis, Jonathan Curl. What's going on, you guys? Mickey Portman, Tara, and Tony. Thank you for joining us tonight. Go ahead and do some comments. Do what you got to do. Who you guys think should start? What's going on? So I gave Don some, little time. What he thinking?
Oh my god! So it man.
Do you want me to go first?
mean, I'm just like Brown.
Okay.
You got Kaysen for how you say Faru?
Fru. Let's say Fru. Sonata.
Yeah. Yep. Sonata Faru Brown. I'm thinking those are the must starts. Those are the starts already.
Is Kaysen gonna be able to start at the beginning of the season? I don't care what we see.
Well, that's true.
A little shooting.
That's true.
Can you do all that cutting and jumping and running?
Is he going to be able?
Right, to start the season.
It is very true.
That's why you keep recruiting.
That's right. So then I'm looking for. I can't think which guy is it. Oh gosh, one of the two. I don't know if I see them both starting.
Woolley, Conwell,
Woolley.
McNeely.
Right. I see McNeely maybe coming off the bench.
Okay.
But I gotta think of which one it is. But I'm thinking Woolley to get the start.
Okay. Who else? You missing one. You got
Right,
Pryor, Sonata, Brown, Woolley. You know who is in there. He didn't come back for no other reason. Hadley got to be in there, right?
Javon Hadley got to be go ahead and get that spot then. Because now, I mean, wouldn't he be playing small forward though?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Because
Yeah.
now he can play that. Yeah,
What
he
he's
don't have
supposed
to
to
be
be.
right there. Right, what he supposed to be. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. That's where I'm going. I'm going with that.
No, that's a good one. To me, it is going to come up between Conwell and Woolley. And I'm gonna give Conwell. I'm gonna give him the edge on it. Both of them shooters, except then the difference is Conwell is older. You know what I'm saying? Freaking Woolley is like was a freshman last year. So the whole thing
Yeah.
is selling them time. You guys, everybody, at least you got to prove to me, but you're gonna get your minutes because when you look at it, it is yes, sir. I'm not worried about Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna play just like a guy who left. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Scott.
No, 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 no.
No, Scott.
Kamara gonna be a taller version of Abukar. Abukar.
Oh, what I think of it. Yeah.
Yeah, he gonna be like him. And Rogers is gonna be bench person. Zugras is gonna be bench. So I'm going with that, but I'm gonna take Pryor out of it until he is deemed. So that's when you're gonna
Right.
get. That's when you may get Conwell and Woolley starting with Brown Hadley, because you know what I'm saying Hadley, and then Frew. And I'm saying that might look like it if Case is not ready to rock and roll. Because one of those, two of those three is probably gonna start if Casey can't, and then Haley just
Yeah.
have to go back. But the great thing is that we got so many months to see. Maybe Hadley. I mean, maybe Roofson turned the corner. He's ready. He's one of the most athletic bigs on the team. It might be
That's
hard to
very
keep
true.
him out of that. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. My whole thing is I'm looking at, and like I said, I want another big and give me another guard, another point guard.
Yeah.
When people got this G by their name, the combo guard, that's not a point guard. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. We,
We
we
need a
can see
proven point
you.
guard.
Yeah, we can see you. We can see what's going on. He's if you like to score and do all this, can you lead him? Can you go ahead and do what you got to do? We know Mikhail can just put it up, but he can also be point. We need something like that. Maybe Kobe. That's the unknown, man. We got
Kobe
a lot of
Bryant.
unknown. Can this
Yeah.
team mesh like they did last year? That's another key. Can that happen? We gonna see. What you guys think? Go ahead and comment. Put who your starting five should be, or who you think is not definitely going to start, or who you think is definitely going to start. Don, go ahead and knock some out for you. All that good stuff. So let's see what's going on. Ooh, now both teams by ourselves, Florida and or Houston. So either both or one, at least one of them will make it back to the Final Four. Both team had returning
Mm,
big pieces.
right.
But as we know, it's hard as hell to get back to that Final Four. This is to get back to the Final Four.
Very true.
Buy or selling, man. What you thinking?
You know
Ooh-wee.
what? Would make it back to the Final Four. I'm selling it. I'm
Mm.
selling it. I don't. I'm looking at. I don't see neither one of them probably. But at the same time, it's going to, actually the draw, where what they at, the matchups and everything. That's how it is every year. But same time, it's so hard to go back to back
Hard,
just to the Final Four.
hard, hard.
Yeah.
I think it's. I'm selling it. Because like I said, either or both. It is definitely he hits it out of the point. But to me, if I had to pick who had a better chance, probably be Houston because they return pretty much almost everybody. Florida, you lost your star guard.
Yeah.
You gonna miss him because he won a lot of games, and some other them guards left too that was seniors. So man, it's gonna be tough for them. Even though we know they got that long money, they bringing in players. Doesn't mean it's gonna mesh like that. So if I had to pick which one, I'm riding with them Cougars. But
Yeah.
hey, man, it is what it is. Had Florida to win regardless. So it is what it is. Let's see here. Let's go. All right, let's go to some NBA. Let's see what's going on with some NBA. As we was doing the show yesterday, we had some bad play on somebody's end. has been the T Wolves, SGA, and the Thunder Strikes. T Wolves, OKC headed to the finals. If you was gonna lay an egg like this, man, several
Mm.
times, why even, man? I'd rather to see the Joker. I know, hey, I'm not saying OKC would. The Nuggets would have beat OKC, but I think we might have had a better series.
I
You,
give you
you
that.
can't constantly get hit in the mouth, constantly get beat by 30, bro. Like that's unheard of, man. And when you knew you was in trouble in Game 4 when you were shooting by halftime, you was shooting 65% and it still was down by like 10 or so.
Right.
What the hell? At home. At home, dude. It's a machine. OKC is a machine, man. They just keep going and going. And Caruso, like I said, man, him and Carson, dude, they put that pressure on you. They actually play defense. They will make you miserable. Everybody
Well,
falls in love with the length and things like that. The T Wolves was longer. You know what I'm saying? But hey, OKC was in that grill. Everybody was. You couldn't even breathe, man. It was a mess.
it's on 'em.
Anton was like, "Hey, man, I don't even know." You remember that one game, dude didn't even take no shots. Game 4, he didn't take no shots. He was
It was
like, eh,
like at halftime 0 for 2 or something. I'm like,
didn't
what
take no
the
shots.
really going on?
Then at the end of the game, he was like, "Oh well, I played my game. I what was available. I passed. No, you didn't, bro. No, you didn't. And that's the problem. That's the problem. But OKC's going to the finals, man. No, you're not surprised, Don. What's going on?
No, no, it really ain't. I mean, and a quote. Let me give a quote from the famous Dirt Bowl commentator Cornell Bradley. The Thunder was playing that German Shepherd defense. They was on them. I mean, it was like, golly, they was all over the place. And it's like Minnesota just like, yeah, we give up. Just like, forget it. And the score just kept going more and more and more. And don't be one of those gamblers that bet on the starters or SGA to get so many points because when you get outrageous like that, they about to sit them. Bet
Yep.
on the bench when you got scores like that. Bet on the bench,
Yeah.
the players that you don't even know. Guys that you like, who? Who's in the game? What? I mean, it was ridiculous.
Well, the crazy thing is, SGA still had 30 something. So he still because it was the last game, so you had to keep them in there until they waved the white flag. That's when they did. But it was like,
Mm-hmm.
we got this, and but he's right. Don is right. You just don't. That's normally don't do that. But no one thought that.
Right.
Everybody thought that probably OKC was going to win, but have two blowouts, like, come on, man, what are we doing here, bro? Like, you know, and it's crazy because it's like a rap, bro. It's really like a rap, and we're gonna get into that. But congratulations, OKC, on that. Buy or sell. SGA is the next face of the. Well, everybody's been talking about
Hey,
Ant and
and
Ant. And we on this show talk about like, well, it's kind of be hard for him because he's got a lot of off the court issues that he's got to worry about. He's got too many youngins coming up on the sleeves that he don't want to do nothing about. Allegedly.
yeah,
So
he does a lot of extracurricular activities.
yeah, and they coming out. They coming out in droves. So I don't think what the NBA wants to deal with that kind of stuff. But SGA has had a hell of a year and know they're gonna be the favorite to win it. But my gosh, yes, I'm buying this. I'm buying it because even though we see the other young dudes, my God, like his game, the way he plays, he don't go fast. Like I said, he's like old school ball. He gets to his spots. You can't rush him. He's big enough. He's like legit 6'6" guard. You know what I'm saying? That you cannot do anything. He can handle the ball. He can rebound, assist. And as long as you got that team, oh, you in trouble because they love him. And they'll
Yes.
let him do whatever he wants, bro. So I am buying this.
Yes. I'm right. I'm right with him because right now too, you got him on the verge of winning Player of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
He's already won
Yep.
Western Conference Player of the, I guess you
The
say the year or
championship,
whatever it
the
is.
Western
Yeah,
Conference, yeah.
conference. There you go, conference MVP or
Mm-hmm.
whatever you want to call it. Now you know he's gonna put act a fool in this finals, and they already they like you said they obviously going to be favored whoever they go up against,
Mm-hmm.
and he's on the verge of getting finals MVP if he keeps on doing what he's doing, and we will not be surprised.
Right.
And he's so, and the thing is when they asked him the questions on shows on TV, he's so humble too. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah. And so far, knock on wood, you do not, you
Go
do not,
Woods.
you do not hear any negative press about him.
Yeah, it's very true.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we can't speak about some other people, but yeah, So I'm definitely buying it without a doubt. There it is, buy or sell. OKC will win the NBA ship.
I'm already put my bet in. I'm going with him.
Yeah, and if you have not put it in, you should already put it in.
Right.
You should already put it in because yeah, man. I mean, it's yeah. That's a hey. If you want to make some quick coins, you know what I'm saying. Depends on how much you're gonna put on it. There it is, man. I just can't see. Only team that going to me give them a run. It ain't gonna be the Knicks. I'm sorry, Knicks fans. It is what it is. Okay, I mean Indiana is the only team to me that can play that style and have enough players to keep it. No, man. If the Knicks gets in there, dude, we're gonna see more. It's gonna look like just like how the T Wolves. It's gonna look like 30 point, 40 point. It's gonna get ugly, bro. Like and I really don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I saw this pop up, so I thought
I
I'd
did
bring
too.
it. By itself, KD is a good fit with T Wolves. I'll go ahead and start this one. Selling it, selling it, selling it. Selling it is so hard, bro. Like you would swear I was on the corner. Sell it. Because my thing is this. We talk about it. To me, they need a point guard. We talk about a youth movement with the point guard and all this stuff. You bring KD, so what you doing? Getting rid of Randall, even though different style, but Randall likes the ball in his hands too. You cannot have Anthony with the ball,
No, no.
KD with the ball, and we've seen that. We've seen teams that have all these firepower as far as dudes like them. It doesn't work out. So to me, if you do that, that means Randall's gone. He's gone. He's got to be gone. And maybe he's that one player, him and get rid of Rudy. Just get rid of Rudy. If that's what you want. To me, I don't even think it's a good fit unless you. And if you do, you got the clean house. You think Phoenix ain't gonna be like, man, we gonna need a lot of that.
Yeah.
Whatever you got over there, we need some of that. Nas, Reed, we need everybody who is not freaking Ant. We gonna have to take them in this trade. So I'm selling this. It's not a good fit. Get that man a veteran point guard that he respects that can really lead the team. Not no sorry Mark, big dog. Not no Chris Paul. Whoever said that. Not no old man River. Don't need that. You know. Not at all.
No. I'm selling this right with you though, because myself, we've seen KD in these predicaments. I mean, back in the day, even though younger KD to older KD, back in KD, Westbrook, and Harden. I mean, K, it took KD to get under Stephen Curry's wing to get him one, to get under
Right.
to blend in right there. But I don't see KD just meshing with several teams.
Yeah,
He
true.
thinks he gets to be the alpha he has to be the Batman. He has to be that guy.
Yeah.
And I think it's past the time where he's just that guy. You cannot form a team almost. That's just my thing.
Right.
KD. No, I don't see it. In Minnesota, yeah. Rudy, is it time for Rudy to retire? I mean, Rudy's been around for a minute. Isn't it time to retire because he's?
I think he got. You know what? If you start using him like Mutombo, but the thing about it is, it's got to be the right situation for him. And tell him to hit the gym. Tell him to get stronger, dude. Like you ain't got to be the biggest, but you can't just do this. Set a pick, have his man set a pick, and then he's got to guard you. He's not doing it. He's not doing it. And Rudy's another person that got off the field, off the court stuff going on. So
let me find my trash can that I can throw Rudy away. He's trash to me.
Well, that's a 2-for-1 though. I love you, Mike Conley, but you got to go too. You got to take both.
Yeah, hey,
both of them got to go.
He needs to retire. I think. He's been in the league 20 years, ain't he?
Yeah, he's been up a minute. He about 38.
Yeah.
He got to go, bro.
God, it's been a minute.
Him, Chris Paul. Come on, LeBron. I'm sorry, all you LeBron people.
Please, LeBron. Please.
You got to go, brother. You got to go. It's time. It really is. Sorry,
It really is.
Time to go. So,
Fast time.
Well, Pacers at the Knicks. It's going on right now, and guess who's on the run?
Man,
guess who's on the run? It's 74-64, and
they were just up 20.
Yeah. Now 76-64. Knicks need this. I said it, I think last night that I thought the Knicks would win, but that's the thing with the Pacers, dude. Your second team is not theirs. Theirs will blow you out, bro. Like, for real. They continue to do the same thing. They don't really drop off except for Halliburton. That kind of stuff like that. It's just hard. And if the Knicks allow another 20-point, which has been 2, the Knicks done gave up 1, and the Pacers gave up 1 in Game 3. But Tibbs. Now, we had a question yesterday, and people was going away from him. And I'm like, I'm buying it. I'm buying it. You lose this game, bro. Like you. Not only are you the reason, you out of there. You out of there, bro. He's been fired for several jobs already, but I'm gonna ride with the Knicks. But if bro, it's 10-point game now. 10-point game. So 12-point game. So it's still in reach, and that's the problem. It's still in reach for the Pacers. They don't care. They done did it against Cleveland. They done did it against New York. It is what it is, man. What's your thoughts on this game? Is it going back to Naptown or what? Because I know you said Pacers yesterday.
Right. And and it's so funny because like I said it back then, I said it Game 2. I was like, whoever wins this game, I'm looking for to win it. But then I was like, I was like Knicks in 7.
Yeah.
Because if Knicks can come back. But as in I kept seeing Pacers play and watching Knicks, now they made me shift the boat. And like, I don't know, Pacers look like, they running up and down this court on the Knicks, and Knicks can't keep up. And their second team is just so, you need so much from the Knicks starters.
Yeah.
But the Pacers just keep, producing and they running. Like, you shouldn't have, Knicks will hit a shot. Mm-hmm. And next thing you know, Pacers down court laying it up. Like, no, you should not give up layups after a shot is made. Right, your defense is sucking. Something's just not right. True. But I guess they just playing better tonight. I guess Triple H ain't there for Halliburton because he was
not. He's definitely not. He's definitely
in
not.
New York, yeah.
Triple H may be there for Hart, maybe. I don't know. Mr. Single Double. He might. What's Mr. Single Double doing? Let's see. Mr. Single Double, 5 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. So.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Brunson just hit a. I'm behind
nasty.
you, but yeah.
Yeah, it's 81. It's 81-64 right now. So it is what it is. Brunson's got 29. Cat got 19 and 11 doing his things. Halliburton, Holly what? Only 6 points, 5 assists, and 1 rebound. Did not show up tonight. Let's put it that way.
Mm.
Um, Paul Gasol. I'm sorry, now. Pascal Siakam. 10 and 5. 10 and 5. So
He's gonna he's gonna always be Paul
Paul
Gasol,
Gasol.
man.
Paul Gasol. Yep. Big time. This is home. By itself, Austin
Mm.
Reeves would get 30 million in free agency, and we're talking about a year. I saw that on the show.
Oh.
I almost threw up.
Mm.
And who's giving that 30? It's got to be only the Lakers, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. There are some hungry people out there, but to me, and he had a great year. He had a great year.
He did.
I was
He
like,
did.
but he ain't better than Caruso. And so to me, if he leaves the Lakers, let me put it this way. I'm buying it because I think it's always somebody for somebody. Let's put it that way. Somebody that
Mm-hmm.
overpay. But to me, if he leaves the Lakers, your path is going to have to look like Caruso. I'm sorry. Everything ain't the same. You have LeBron out there that will give you some passes. You've been there. They respect your game enough. Luka just coming on the scene. They know, so really it was them three rocking and rolling. If you leave that, I don't know if you can do the same thing, bro. And will it mesh? So I'm a buy that he's going to get it. I just think it needs to, for his career, it needs to be with the Lakers. Don't be going to the Clippers. Don't be going anywhere else. You need to stay with the Lakers. What's your thoughts down on your boy?
And you know what? I'm like Reeves. I mean, it is what it is. He gets out there, but sometimes he's not consistent. But sometimes, he'd be consistent for like maybe 5 straight games, but then he'll fall off and when the games count at times. I mean, it's sometimes it's like, but then you got LeBron, then he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing. And I just don't know about paying him because we still need to get other key players in there to fill, not paying this guy on the end of the bench 4.5 million for just sitting at the end of the bench just because
Hell of a job.
daddies.
Hell of a job.
Yeah.
Hell of a job.
Highest paid cheerleader there is, I'm telling you, boy.
Sign me up.
But I've seen, and then I seen, I don't know, it's made me think of a report I seen yesterday. They was reporting players that's making more than Brunson and stuff like that, and that's sitting on people's benches and getting paid big bucks, and like Austin Reed would be one of them. I mean, as in making more than guys like it because you're not on the same type of level.
True.
Like you said, Caruso, they should have kept Caruso back then. I used to love Caruso.
Yeah.
Caruso's a hustler, and he's going to get down and grind. He's going to dive and do what he have to do. But
right, and he'll have 15 to 17, 18 years in the league until his knees or something give out. Now he look like he's old as hell, but he'll play forever because he brings that to you, man. He, like you said, he hustles, dude. He's grinding and he can shoot three. He can do everything you want. Play defense. I just don't get it. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you are him, you need to stay, bro. Like, don't do it if you can, though. Like you said, there's some people that y'all might be trying to get. Ooh, by sell. McGrady was better player than Vince Carter. I was hoping to have some of the other guys on her.
Right.
But, they had to work and stuff like that. But, this is goody two shoe right here, man. You cannot deny this one. Whew. Yes, sir. I'm gonna let you start this.
Right. I'm sitting here thinking about it. I'm not even gonna touch the laptop on the side to look up stats, anything like that, because we know about the history. These guys were just, they Toronto legends now.
Right, right. Cousins.
Brady, right? Cousins, Peoples, they found. McGrady does the thing to Lando. Oh my! I can't I can't go with it. I know it. That's what I said. It's like I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell it.
Mm.
I can't go with he's better, but at the same time, it's almost like a double. I'm seeing double. One
Mm.
A and one B. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Mm.
kind of hard to put one over the other. I
Ooh.
think.
Hey, the bloodlines. There you go for your wrestlers. The bloodlines. I'm buying it, dude. McGrady was a special talent, dude.
Mm.
I think Vince. Everybody knows Duncan, and he kind of worked on his craft that he can, became like some of these older guys become 3-point shooters. McGrady already had all that. Everything Vince could do, McGrady could do. And to me, I think he did it better because McGrady was a better offensive player overall than Vince. Like I said, you get it. This is when stats get misleading. Vince played more years than McGrady.
Yeah, that was.
So then you're going to see him maybe score more points, more 3-pointers. Well, he wasn't a 3-point shooter when he came to the league. But like I said, a lot of these vets, they have to morph their game and all this kind of stuff. Vince hit big shots, big dunks, all that kind of stuff. But when you look at it, nobody could guard McGrady. McGrady was longer than him. He was taller. Dude had freakish dunks too, just like his cousin Vince. I just think overall better offensive player, big time. It was just it was a given, dude. It was almost like seeing, like we got cheated not seeing a healthy Penny Hardaway,
Very true.
right? And to me, McGrady emulated him. You know what I'm saying? But he went to another level because the thing about it, what's different was Penny was a more ball handler, but he can do all kinds of stuff. McGrady can get to do whatever he wanted to on the court, and you could not stop him. And like I said, I love Vince. Vince, tough, but to me, he wasn't smooth like McGrady. McGrady was different like that. So I'm going to buy it, but, ooh, man, can you imagine, bro, if they actually did show up to that family reunion, because both of them wasn't there. I think Vince went and found out that McGrady was actually his cousin, his blood cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you talking about, hey, that pickup game would have been tough.
Right.
That'd have been tough, man. That'd have been on a whole different level, bro.
And,
Go ahead.
and you think about it. Now I'm think about it. If times would change, if this was like recent era basketball, think about that. They've been talking about, hey, we need to get on the same team.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yes,
Mm.
sir. Woo-wee. Yeah.
That'd have been kind of scary.
Then you seen look Chris Paul like, I got y'all. I got you, cuz. I got y'all.
Right.
Let me play another 30 years. See, everybody want to get on LeBron. Chris Paul is still in the league too, bro. Like, do not bet on him for FanDuel. Don't do that. You're only tricking yourself. If it is, it maybe need to be 4 assists, 5 assists, something like that until the Young Bucks come up. But it is what it is. All right, a little bit NFL before we get off here tonight. Big news, and this happened like last week. You see the the DN Hutchinson cleared for return for Detroit Lions. Somebody who they sorely miss. A hell of a pass rusher. And when your defense has holes like they had holes in it, you need to get to the quarterback real quick. And dude is like that. And like we talked about, he's cleared, but will he be back to himself? How long would it be? Would it be a whole nother year before he's that guy? But this helps them big time because, the way it is in free agency, people's windows close kind of quickly. You can add to it if you got the cap money, but when you got a young team like Detroit has and you get all these contracts coming, you're not going to sign everybody. I just think that if he doesn't come back in 100% himself, what we talking about here? Just a body. I don't know. But, hey, congratulations. They need him if he's 100%. But like we said, man, we talk about every sport. Sometimes injuries takes longer than the recovery time of the normal, like a year or 10 months or 8 months or whatever. So I don't know. Congratulations though to him because they definitely need him if he can get back to where he was. What you thinking, Don?
Yeah, because you think about football. Football injury is a whole different sport, so that's a whole different recovery you gotta recover from. Because special defensive end, how much footwork and everything else, how much they gotta do. So they definitely missed him at the end. So I mean, it's gonna be a hell of a piece to get back for them.
Right.
But can they get back to being that team? So now that's what we're gonna, what we're gonna find out.
They need him to be. They need him. Because, like I said, they got so much money. You would be tied up and got golf with that money. You got to pay these receivers, again, all this kind of stuff. It's totally different. By herself, Ashton Genty will rush over 1,200 yards for the Raiders. The Raiders.
I'm selling it. I know they're gonna be the man. Actually, the man's already had a lot of carries already in college. I think, and this is a whole nother. Now we talking about the NFL. Right. These ain't your average guys. These ain't your college players. These ain't your teenagers and early 20s tackling you no more. These are some big guys,
right?
Looking to take you out, put you down. I ain't gonna say put hits on you, but at the same time they coming in strong.
You said it.
So it's a different type of rush game. I mean, I could give them maybe 800 yards, something like that. But at the same time, it really ain't that as hard as it used to be because we got more games.
Too many games.
Yeah. So this ain't like was back in the day because it's hard to compare some of those guys those running backs down against the running backs back then because the games are more. So you got time you can average 70 yards a game.
Yep. That's the whole thing. What's up, Coach P? How you doing, sir? How you doing? And you hit it on the head. It's so many games. To me, though, I'm buying it. Even though they got Geno, I think is their quarterback. Hopefully, he can keep the offense, the defense honest enough because everybody's gonna be loading the box. But they also got Bowers, who's it's great to be the best tight end. Mm-hmm. He's great to be the best tight end. Let's put it that way. He's great to be the best tight end in the league. I mean, it is what it is. If you follow the tight ends, you understand. No knock against Kelsey, Kittles, and all this kind of stuff. Dude is from that cloth, this younger, But you hit on the head, and that's why I'm buying it. It's so many games, 17 games.
Yeah. Right?
It's 17 games. All he has to do is average 70.5 yards a game. So, hey, you get 100 one week, you get 30 the next week, you get 65 one week, you get 85. All of a sudden, you look up, bam, he got 1,200.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
I mean, you think about it, 1 week, he might have 150, 125, but the next week could have
20, 0, whatever. Yeah, no, and that's true. And that's crazy.
Add up at the end.
Yeah, it's going to, and just think, for him to get 1,000 yards for the season, all he needed to do was average 58 yards, almost 59 yards a game. Come on, man. It's not the same. It's really not the same. It's not. It's almost like if you're a starter and you stay healthy and you don't crack a stack, something's wrong with you. Something's wrong. So it needs to be held. The 1,200 is basically the 1,000. Now, you know what I'm saying? You got to at least add a little bit more. So I'm going to buy it, but it just depends on your favorite quarterback, Geno. If Geno can do Geno, he can't get rid of Geno, brother. Can't get rid of it. They can't get rid of it. But when you got, like I said, but Bowers and all that, that's what I love, man. It's totally different. This right here, this is an oldie because we were supposed to do it about 3 weeks ago.
Right.
Trevor Lawrence will lead the Jags to the playoffs. He's got that guy out there that You know, Mr. Hunter, who's dancing in practice, and you also got Mr. Thomas, who's tough. He's got some weapons, and you got some teams that really didn't make any moves on the AFC side. You trying to get rid of ETN because you got Bugsby and another guy. You know what I'm saying that you got. I'm going selling it. Selling it. Dude does not get the flack that he deserves. Since they went to the playoffs and he did his little thing, he has not done anything since. He's always had some good receivers, decent run game, all this kind of stuff. He just wasn't making throws. When are we going to start looking at him and be like, you are the problem? You need to go somewhere else or get out of the league. Because to me, this is a make or break for him, and I just don't think he's going to make it. Because of him, not because what's around him. Travis Hunter can run sloppy routes all day long. Dude ain't going to hit him regardless. He was overrated, man. To me, he was overrated. He is overrated. So I say that is a hard sell.
Yes, sir. Sunshine just is not going to do it. I mean, he was supposed to be that guy coming into the league out of Clemson. He was that man, leading Clemson and doing his thing then. But he had, I want to say he had one fairly decent year, good year.
Oh yeah. And they try to put him up there with the best. They're like, yeah, he's the next one. He's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
But after that, it's just sloppy. He got hurt. I want to say and then he hasn't proven that. He hasn't proven that to be up in the talks as in one of the best quarterbacks in the league. And how they put it then, he should have been. He was already getting looked at to be one of the best quarterbacks that's going to be in this league. But now you overlook him. You don't even think about Trevor Lawrence like that anymore. I was going to say Travis Hunter, but still at the same time.
He might be playing quarterback by the end of the year. Shit. He might be out there down there percolating and stuff. He might be down there.
Right. You seen him at his Travis Hunter's getting married and stuff. He got the wife to worry about.
He ain't worried about nothing. That's another issue for another show.
Right, exactly. So this is definitely sale. I don't see them winning no more than 6 games.
Yeah, and last time I checked, that's not the playoffs. All right, yeah, that's definitely not the playoffs. You got to be more than that, brother. You got to be more than that. All right, let's get it.
Hey, let me tell you this. The only way to prove you're a good sport is to lose and see how your attitude is.
Ooh-wee. Yeah, a lot of that ain't happening. Not the attitudes. Got to check them attitudes.
And how you looking? Not even
the players, the parents. Yes, sir. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Thank you, Mile Wide Beard Company. Holler at us by 8 p.m., something like that, tomorrow at Mile Wide. We'll be there. 365 Sports, thank you. We got some stuff coming for them. Get that rock and roll 502 Corvette. Thank you guys for the much love. We holler at you. Don't forget Sunday. Let them know what they may see Sunday. Give them the name.
Sunday is the submission session coming at you. The wrestling show that me and T-Rock, we got it going on 2:00. Just stay tuned. We should get advertised at one or the other, but be ready. 2:00 Sunday, submission session, talking about WWE, AEW, and wrestling at that.
All right, guys, we holler at you. Peace.
Every City Sports Review is a classic. Click on the latest to see what happened. All facts and never capping. Don't be sleeping, maybe only napping. We do not fold, we are not some napkins. I don't mean to control you like a captain, but I'm just multitasking. So let's go click on the show so we can all fly high like a ladder. Every City Sports Review show. And with people you might know, you might learn something you ain't know. Every city, do you catch a flow? 502 is what you know. All I know is City Sports Review Show. I know you might be doing your work and stuff, but make sure you subscribe to the show.